Okay, folks, it's not the block party.
No! It's the Brock party, man.
Oh,
Ain't
man.
nothing like a Brock party.
No, we've kicked things off with Kofi Kingston, randomly.
Oh, okay. I suppose he's sort of relevant, at least, to the segment.
Yeah, he was doing his thing, going, he wants Brock to challenge him, saying that Big E's out again. Don't know how true that is, whether it's just a storyline or whatnot.
Oh, okay. I know he's backstage at SmackDown this week because when Peyton Royce were posting pictures of him eating food backstage and crouching like a... Yeah.
So, Kofi was interrupted by Seth.
Yeah.
It was like, no, I don't want him to cash in on me.
And then the party started.
Yeah, he came out.
Brock and Paul came out. We got some dancing from Brock in the ring.
Dancing Brock might be the greatest thing ever.
And what's even better, he's actually put mimicking speakers on the back of the briefcase.
Yeah.
Brock's boombox.
He even played the two theme music. Which just seemed to piss Seth off, because he was just like, us to this. He buggered off.
Yeah, we even had Paul Heyman air guitar into Seth's theme. Oh my god. Why did they not think of doing this sooner with Brock Lesnar? The guy is pure gold doing comedy, because then we had the whole, right, decision time. So then Paul's got the contract there, and then Brock starts reading it. And he was like, what's this? And he's like, what? He's like, says right here I've got a year to cash in. Yeah, you've got a year. Why didn't you tell me that? I didn't tell you. What, you didn't know? No, I didn't know. And then grabbed the paper and hit him.
He was hitting him with the paper.
Oh, God.
See, as bad as it is, you can understand that, because Brock left in 2004. Money in the Bank started in 2005.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that he wouldn't know.
Well, not only that, Brock probably cares and pays that little attention to the product, apart from when he's involved with it.
Yeah.
You can genuinely believe he wasn't aware of it.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
When he finally spoke, he was like, Seth, screw you. And he walked off.
Oh my god. I never thought I'd be saying this in 2019. I need more Brock Lesnar on TV.
See, this Brock Lesnar we can get behind.
Yeah.
Entertaining Brock Lesnar.
Do you reckon we could get Mariachi band Brock back?
If he were to go against the Mexican.
Lars Sullivan's a little bit busy dealing with that.
Oh well.
No.
Poor Lars.
Great start to the show. So inevitably it's only going to go downhill from here.
Well, it's not going to get better. Oh.
Yeah, so Dolph decided to address Kofi, and then him and Xavier Woods got into a fight.
Yeah, it was like really weird. Like he waited for Brock to leave, and then he like ambushed Kofi and Xavier from behind.
Yeah.
They fought up the ramp.
Yeah.
So it was like he did the same promo. He was like, "Yeah, Kofi, it should have been me." I'm like, "Why should it have been you? You've done nothing for like 6 months."
But just because.
Well,
Just because.
why
it
does he?
should have been him.
Why does he deserve the title shot?
Well, I can tell you why he's getting it. I don't think he necessarily earned it or anything. But the only reason they brought Dolph back is because Kevin Owens is refusing to travel to Saudi Arabia.
I can't say I blame him.
And I think it's probably just a simple, well, who in the hell are we going to get to face Kofi at Super Showdown? There's nobody. Hey Vince, what about Dolph? We can get him back for a few weeks. Great. Call him.
Yeah, he'll do it.
Dolph, suspend your comedy tour for a couple of weeks. Damn it. Oh boy! And
Oh,
if you
man.
thought, if you thought that wasn't bad enough, get ready for a whole crock of shit. So we've now got to unfortunately endure Shane O'Mac and his apparent bodyguard, Drew McIntyre.
Yes, and he's facing off against, I'm not sure how real this is, but apparently this is Roman Reigns' cousin.
Lance Anoa'i.
The match really didn't go anywhere because McIntyre beat up this guy outside the ring.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Shane got him in that stupid triangle submission.
Yeah, why is Shane using a triangle choke? It looks terrible.
So inevitably he started taking the mick with it. Then Roman come out, gave Drew the Superman punch. Then he went after Shane, and Shane ran away.
Yeah, I think he might have actually got a Superman punch on Shane as well. He went to go and spear him.
Yeah, he did, because he went to run out into the crowd.
He went to spear him and McIntyre pulled him out.
That's right, yeah. Yeah,
Great, so that's building up for a match that no one cares about.
Yeah, literally. I don't think there's anybody in the world that cares about this match.
Not one bit.
There. Got some tag team action next. Women's tag team action. So, for no reason whatsoever, Becky Lynch is teaming up with Nikki Cross.
Mm-hmm.
And they're facing the women's tag team champions, the Iconics.
Yeah, this is pretty much sort of similar to what happened last week. Only there's no Alexa Bliss in this one.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I'm not cool with this. Because, yes, we know Becky Lynch is the Raw Women's Champion and they're still probably pushing her to the moon. But for God's sake, push your tag champions.
Yeah.
All they seem to do every week is come out and lose.
Mm.
If it was singles matches, yeah, fine, I understand. Becky should win all day long.
Mm.
But tag matches, tag team champions should be winning.
Mm. Yes, I think... I can't remember, was it pinfall or submission in this one? I know...
Oh, yeah, Becky hit her with this new move. It was like, sort of like a rock bottom.
Oh, okay.
Because she hit it and I was like, well, that's new.
Oh, yeah.
It was like, oh, what did she call it? It was like the manhandle slam or something like that.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. Becky Lynch and Nikki Cross picked up the victory.
Great.
Oh, and I think did Lacey Evans make an appearance at some point?
Yes, she did that normal thing she does where she walks out,
Yeah.
tried distracting, and then went, no, turn around and walk back.
Right. Oh, now we got a great match up next. We've got the Fighting Irishman, Ricochet.
Oh.
And he's facing off against Cesaro.
Oh.
Apart from Brock, this was one of the few better moments of Raw.
Yeah, this was a fairly decent match.
Although I did not see the finish happening.
What, you weren't paying attention or you just didn't see it coming?
No, I just didn't see it coming with him finishing off with a roll up.
Oh, God, the dreaded roll up.
Yeah, although technically it was like a Hurricane Rana into a roll up, but yeah, it was still decent. So yeah, Ricochet picked up the victory in this one.
So that means that I think they're 1-1 now.
Oh, I wonder where they'll go with this one.
Oh, there's going to be a rubber match.
Yeah.
Who will win? Find out after this commercial break.
Oh boy.
We don't really know how much truth there is to this one, but commentary said that Ray's badly injured, he separated his shoulder, and he'll be relinquishing the United States title.
Yeah. Next week.
Whether he actually is injured, I don't know.
Yeah, because they were doing this whole like, Ray got a tainted victory. We got to determine, what's going on. They got to have another match or whatever, and yeah, then we just had this.
Pretty funny. Samoa Joe came out,
Oh
started
God.
hassling commentary. He was like, next week, I'm taking the title back.
So you take out Mago.
And unfortunately not.
Ah. Ooh. Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, man.
So, fatal four-way match. Next, elimination style.
Well, it's supposed to be elimination style.
Oh, okay.
We are going to have some gripes with this one, but yeah.
So, oh, Jesus. So, right. The winner faces Seth Rollins at Super Showdown for the title.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got the miserable Baron, Boring Bob,
Oh, God.
The Miz, and Braun.
And basically, you already know Lashley and Strowman were already fighting at the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Commentary reminded of this fact like 2 or 3 times. So you immediately like, well, they're probably not winning then.
No.
And then, right, this is the part that sort of pissed me off a bit. Right, Braun and Boring Bob, they were fighting, they went into the crowd. Looked like they were fighting out of the arena.
Mm-hmm.
And at no point did the referee go, oh, they're eliminated. Because there's no countouts, there's no DQs.
Yeah.
It's like, at no point did the ref say, oh, they're eliminated, they're both eliminated, they're not coming back.
Yeah. So they just disappeared,
Yeah, they just disappeared.
and it was left the miserable Baron and the Miz. So
Yeah.
that's right. I thought, oh God, here we go. So I think Miz was trying to go for the skull crushing finale,
Mm-hmm.
and then the miserable Baron reversed it into the end of days.
Yes. And at that point, like, he pinned him, and you're thinking, oh, okay, that's it, Miz is eliminated. When are the other two going to come back?
No, they weren't.
No. It was like, and then Michael was like, oh, he must have disqualified the other two. I was like, well, why tell us this now?
Yeah.
Even the crowd were confused. Baron got no reaction whatsoever to winning this match.
No.
There was no boos, there was no cheers.
Mm.
It was just, well, what's going on here?
Yeah, and then like after the match, didn't like Baron go backstage and attack AJ Styles?
Yeah, he punched him in the trainer's room.
Mm.
Because AJ was like, I don't know, he's going to be out for a couple of weeks with an injury.
Yeah, well, I think long story short, obviously Baron's going to lose to Seth at Super Showdown. And then for some unknown reason, they're sort of like, oh yeah, let's put AJ in a rivalry with Baron Corbin.
They tried this already. It didn't work the last time they did it.
Righto. Right, well, forget all about that BS. It's time to return. Yay! To the Firefly Funhouse.
Oh, yeah.
And Bray had a paper plate with a picture of the demon.
Oh, it's called The Fiend.
Yeah, he informed us he likes calling the Fiend because sometimes he doesn't feel so brave.
Oh.
But whenever he becomes the Fiend, he feels as if he can do anything in the world. And we even got a yowie wowie. And Abby, the witch, was getting sick and tired of not being able to rest and be left alone. And Bray sort of grinned and said, I'm never going to leave you alone. You're never going to rest.
She's sick of being in limbo.
And Bray was like, did somebody say limbo? Then he literally crab walked under a limbo bar.
Yeah, a couple of kids there looking really happy as usual.
Oh dear.
I wish they would decide on a voice for Abby. Her voice changes every week.
Yeah.
Like a couple of weeks ago, she sounded like a woman, then she sounded like a ghetto coloured man. Oh man, what you doing messing around in the funhouse? It's good though. We need more of these.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So, for no reason whatsoever, the Uzos were having a memorial party
Yeah.
backstage. And then R-Truth walked into the party.
Oh, that was clever.
Yeah. So I think Scott Dawson tried to roll him up first, kicked out. Then Carl Anderson tried to roll him
Yeah.
up. Then he kicked out. Luke Gallows started, what the hell are you doing? And then next thing you know, R-Truth was running away with about 6 people running after him.
And
Pretty sure Drake Maverick was there.
Yes, with his stack of wanted R-Truth posters.
He's got his Maverick 24/7 shirt on as
Oh,
well.
you know, this even spilled over into 205 Live.
Oh, wow.
Because, like, Maverick was doing his general manager duties,
Hmm.
and then Truth comes out of this locker room, and he's like, Truth! He starts chasing him again.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Right, so we've got a new segment.
Yes, Corey Graves hosting another segment. Hopefully it goes better than Bring It to the Table did.
So we've now got the electric chair.
They could have gone better with this. I think that they should have actually had an electric chair.
Yeah, I can't help but feel this whole segment, was this a cheap, like, pop/dig at a certain company, or is it just Sammy just not particularly caring?
Probably that. I don't think he was supposed to say that. Because he just kind of threw it out there.
Yeah, because, so, long story short, again, this is basically Corey interacting with the crowd and getting the audience to ask hard-hitting questions to wrestlers who are in the electric chair.
Yeah.
So then, after a few questions, Sammy just turned and said, look, I thought I was going to get asked something, you know, some difficult, hard-hitting questions that he sort of said. I thought you may talk about this. I thought you may talk about that. Hell, I thought you might have even brought up AEW. And it's like, oh, boy.
Yeah, it's just the questions they asked him were... he was real fans. They were crap. Like the guy in the Macho Man t-shirt who was trying to square up to him. And Sammy was like, hey, I'd go over there and punch you in the face, but then you'd just go and sue me. So, oh, what was the other one? How come you haven't won the Universal title yet? As soon as he asked that, I was like, you stupid. Because he's not been booked to win the Universal.
So, funny enough, Sammy was then in action against the Universal Champion.
Yeah, you see, even this came out of nowhere. Because it was like during the interview segment, someone asked him about the tag team of him and Becky Lynch.
Okay.
You know, from the Mixed Match Challenge.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, oh, are you asking about Becky Lynch or are you asking about Seth Rollins? And it was like, okay, yeah, well done. We know they're a couple. Congrats. And yeah, just randomly this turned into a match.
Yeah. Yeah. It's alright.
Yeah, it's just the same thing. No matter who he faces, I just have no faith that Sami Zayn is ever going to pick up a win.
No.
I mean, even Rollins even did the whole injured knee thing. Oh, he's hurt his repaired knee.
So what did he do? He hit 2 stomps on Sammy.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, that works with an injured knee.
Yeah, Seth won.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Did anything else happen, or was that just how the show ended?
No, that was it. You know, Seth was on the turnbuckle holding the belt up.
Okay.
It was like, what about the electric chair that you threw over the top rope? Are they not going to do this ever again? He broke it. He broke the electric chair.
Disrespect.
How are we going to get another episode of this? Christ. This talk show has got to last as long as his last one did.
Oh, God.
You remember? Straight to the source.
That's what happens when you get douchebags on there.
which Enzo killed. Because this episode was so bad, we were like, nope, well, we're not doing those again.
That's what happens when you put idiots on there.
But no, that is it. Raw is over.
Yeah.
It should be 2.5 hours of Lesnar.
With half an hour of Bray.
Yeah.
In the Firefly Funhouse.
They should do a live one day.
Yeah, why not?
Have him in the ring.
Yeah.
But no, that's about all we got time for, folks.
Yes.
From your hosts, the Master of the Brain Damage,
Martin?
and the one and only Sam H. We'll see you again for the next one.
What do you mean I've got a year to cash this in?